It's been a while. How you doing? I know. It's been a long time coming. To me throat all of a sudden. And so on. My loved ones. Girl, I've been fighting demons. It was more than I can handle, but I'm still alive. Yeah, I've been fighting demons, struggling to breathe, struggling to sleep, struggling to wake up, just struggling to just make it another day. But the living God is with me, man. And good is like, see me outside, they see me everywhere, man. And they're like, come on YouTube and say something because people looking for you don't know what happened to you. I say, don't come on Facebook. I go on Facebook more time. They're like, no, I don't have Facebook. I don't see you looking for you, Olivet. You know, and so on. How you doing? Things turn bad, man. Things turn so over here. So things turn real bad over here, so for me. Right now, I wasn't gonna come on, but the good Lord tell me to come on and ask you guys if you could help me out, you know. And I'm not supposed to ask for no help, but if I even $1, $2 each, it will make a big difference. Cause I gotta move. I gotta get me a place. I just don't wanna leave and just leave like that and go somewhere else, you know, and let's leave you guys behind. But I try to get a place, I'm gonna have to do that. So I can have somewhere to go and I can go somewhere and then come back and I have somewhere to stop, you know what I mean? So I ask all on if you send me I don't know my number is 347-469-3874, and you can Zelle me or you can PayPal me. $1, $2, everybody send me good. I can pay for the place the next couple of days. I'm gonna move in night because this turn bad all police have to come. Girl, I've been suffering. I go through it. I go through all kind of something happened to me. The worst thing ever happened to me. Let me tell you. I can't even talk about it by law. I'm not supposed to talk about anything by law. So I can't really talk about everything right now. And my move. The law is involved. Yeah. My body shoot me walk out the door. So I'll get tripped. So I have to try and leave this place here real quick. People are trying to take my life and, you know, it gotten bad. I've been for months. I've been beat down till I'm shaking. It's hard for me to even be. But I have God and I trust God and I never let go no matter what. And whatever reaching anybody, anything happening to them, it's not me doing to them, it's what they done to me. And God has show them sign. And me, I do nothing to nobody coming to work up here. So when people start to say me, I'm not doing anything. All I do is pray. I don't do anything else pray. I wipe my tears, I pray, and I just kept going. I try to make the best of it. You know, the demon thought they could sacrifice me and kill me. And it was going to be an easy fight. But you understand me. The last time when I was here and now is a different time. Now it's 2 different times we're living now. I'm not the Olivet you see the last time I come live. I'm a different Olivet now. So may I ask you please to have a little mercy upon me and try and help me if you can. Because remember, you know, I've been going through a lot of problems for a long time. I always help myself. And you know, I'm still trying to help myself. But the good thing about it is I got my papers now. That's the good thing about it now. I got my papers now. So you can sell me. I'm going to get it and I'm going to be able to move into the place. Nobody's going to be angling it. That's the good thing, my PayPal. Nobody's going to be touching my stuff now. I had to go through hell. I decided I went to a lawyer and to know that my citizenship was gone. My social, everything was gone. And I went to a lawyer back in, I think it's June sometime. And I decided that I'm going to pay him because I don't want to follow the farm myself and making a mistake, especially what I'm going through. So I did that and I got my citizenship back. And then I went, as soon as I got it, I just got it the other day. As soon as I got it, I went and did the, get the social. And then I went and get the non-driver's license. I went and get the passport. And I went and get the account. Right? So all I need now is a place to move into. You guys, I really need help. If I'm telling you right now, I need it. It's a life and death situation. And I don't really want to go into details because the officers are not supposed to right now, but I need to move. I need to move, guys, and I need your help. You can sell me $2, $5, whatever you can. It's gonna make up. With the other chosen ones, it's gonna make up and it's gonna get me there. It's gonna get me there. Finally, I need to just get into something. What happened now? Remember, I went down to the government because I was no longer in the shelter, and I know my position with this place that things was gonna be slow for me. So I went on to the government and I was approved for them to pay my rent, and that was good, you know. So anywhere I go to now, I don't really have to worry about how my rent gonna pay because they're gonna help me pay my rent. It's just that I didn't have a lease. The gentleman couldn't give me a lease here. You know, he says not a place legally for rent, so I didn't know that. But I know that he damaged all my stuff and I went through hell. Y'all know the whole story started from above. So now, if I move to a new place, at least I can go back to them with the lease and get help with the rent, and we can get a little place that's not so expensive. You know what I mean? Get something because now a lot of people are deported and stuff, so you will find place. You can get something for 1100 back again or 1200, that's it. I mean, I work same way, you know, but things are a bit slow with me now. I have it, you know, because I was paying, and it's from November now since me not pay, because the paper them they carry forget that money. I couldn't get the papers them for carrying for that. And me never have the cash. The gentleman said, don't worry about it because he want the place, plus the place flood out and the place don't go to the move. You know the whole story. Every day me a batter. Me not move out and go to my sister's house and take out almost all of my stuff, right? Because the last time when my landlord get into it, I must say feel like kill somebody. And I say, boy, why you saying all these things, you know? You know, he's a Jamaican Chinese. And I say, well, me fuck you up and me pay somebody if you watch it, not you and this and that. And it never sound too good, but you just, things are just going, like I said, I don't want to talk about it because it's in the law now. The things are just getting out of hand. People showing up at my door, people threatening my life. So, yeah, you guys can help me. $2 sell me. My number is 347-469-3874. Sell me whatever you can. I'm trying to get a place, please, guys. When I get there, we can talk more about everything else. But for now, I'm not going to say anything else for right now because I don't want to say too much. But that is why you haven't been seeing me. You know, that is why it's always one thing after the other. One thing after the other. One thing after the other. I just say it, I go. In and out. Pan the roadside, anywhere you go. One thing after the other. I just say it, I go. You know? The money, I never money foolishly yet. Trying to run from the shelter. A good thing I was with me, I know I go on. It's a good thing I don't hide nothing from you guys. So, that is my situation. And yesterday God said I should come on here and tell you guys, I don't even know this still work or not the live. And I said, Father, I don't want to do it. God said, now knock on the door shall I open, ask and it shall be given unto you, because all of it through the sins and social media do. You know, whenever they sell a cream man rub your money and stuff, but you never make a place where people donate a certain amount of money. One time, I never like a thing I go on and I cut it off because JC that take money from it. You know, so that's why when people don't get to give me anything to donate to help me in any situation, because I don't have nowhere to put it, to collect it. And when you go to people and them steal it. So now me have my own thing, so you can sell me at 347-469-3874. Or you can PayPal me too. I don't know if you write by the number of the PayPal, but you can PayPal me too there. Right? Anything is anything. $1, $2, $3, $4, anything. You know what I mean? So I could get that place and get up back with cooking and get everything I was supposed to do. I couldn't get to do. And I have some plans seriously. If I not get through with the help, then I forgot just go and then I say it is. But if me not happy, no one know still, because I don't see me here or not. If I don't see me or not. But mom died, you know. Mom died also. Mom died. Yeah, mom died. Mom died in me gone. Mom died. Yeah, mommy died. Yeah, a lot of things changed, man. It hurt me so much. Just your mommy died. Regardless, I mean, I used to argue and sit down and she carry on. I love her, you know, and she died, yeah. She never know, man. She's in heaven now. She's in heaven now. What the scripture she said, what she was saying the last scripture she said to me? I remember the last scripture she said like this. God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten son. So whosoever believe in him. Yeah, that is the last thing she said to me. Yeah, she used to carry on that thing, but the end of the day I realized, you know, what you were fighting for. You know, I'm tough. And I become this, when it comes to my mom, I feel like it was so much things happening, but I shouldn't say anything back, you know. But I know she's in peace because I know this life is not what we think. Never come to test me. I'm not crying because of anything. I remember my mom, my mother. So it's what they install into us, you know, to let us think that is the end of your family, but it's not the end. It's actually the beginning of your family's life. They're doing better around than us is the beginning of their life, not the end. But because of the program, the psyche, it still hit you like a rock, you know. You might think you don't love your mom and the shit she does to you, but when she no longer around, you will feel it. You will feel it. Yeah. That shit hit you like a rock, boy. Hit you like a rock. Yeah. Hit you like a rock, boy. Mom is gone. Regardless, you know. That's why I know. You have to take care of your parents, you know. Your mom died in May, man. She died at 3 o'clock. And me, forget what the date. But she was born in May too, you know. She was born in May too. She was born in May too, man. She died in May. She's a goat. I used to call her goat. May. She's a like that goat. Yeah, she's a like that goat. Yeah. Well, I'm still here. She left something behind. She left something behind. So let's talk about our life now. Your life doing good. I hope your life doing good, away from everything else, away from the low frequency, away from the blackmail, away from the flying monkey, the narcissist, the monitoring spirit. I hope you're standing firm within your ground, standing firm within your spirit. Because nowadays, what is happening, people are sick and people are dying, not because you hurt them, because they hurt you. Because they decide to take manner in their hand to destroy you, and the turn back blower destroy them. So that is what really going on right now. Now it's awakening all over the world. It's a deep awakening. People have been awakening up. People are no longer sleeping, and the ones who are sleeping, you realize they are the NPC. You call them the NPC people. Is it an NPC? Am I right? Am I right about that? So the more we study, the more we learn. We realize that we have all the NPC all over. They're like watching us, running behind us in the street all over. And you get up in the morning and say to yourself, God damn, I'm going to work. And you get this, and you get on the bus, and you get on the train, and it's filled and it's packed. And when you check it out, most of those people are not going nowhere. You're the only one that going to work. When you realize just few of you and they're going to work, because the rest of them are fake people. They're just background people, just there to fill up the background to make it seem like it's so much people alive. You know what I mean? Yeah, so when I find that out and I went to Google it and to find out about it, I was like, wow, ain't it something? The world is really changing, and you know, and to see that you're alive in this great time of rising. It's a great time of rising, it's a great time of falling also. because the ones that don't believe in the Most High Yeshua and don't believe that it's time for them to rise their vibration and step within their power, even though it's hard, people gonna fight you. They're fighting you anyway, so might as well stand in your power and stand within yourself and believe it in your God and stay believing in your God, because that is your blood, that is your DNA, that is you, that's who you are. Like I always said, people run to and fro through the church, running to the pastor like he's God, running him down and giving him all the money, but they never search inside yourself. The only way to find God is to search inside yourself. You're not going to find God dressing up, going to church, or listen to what the pastor say. That don't make you find God. That may say a couple words and you might like it and you jump up and down and you feel excited about it, but that doesn't save your soul. The way to save your soul is to save yourself from within, because God made man of his own image and make you a God. Understanding that you're a God, you're not like anyone else. That is why you can't die. You can only exchange places. You only can rise in the other dimension, but you cannot disappear. There's no way you can leave the body behind, because when you came here first without a body, and when you're going back, you will be going back without a body. That doesn't mean you're not going, and that doesn't mean you're not coming. That means you're God. The infinity God has made you a God like himself. So it makes him angry when you act otherwise, because he gave you everything. They said, then there is no God. Where is God? Because you're not looking in the mirror. You're not cleansing yourself. You're living by flesh. You're living by the flesh that you feed upon in many ways. And that is what your God is into, your flesh. That is what you're into. That is what you show for a man to entice by the flesh. Entice by the body, how big, there's a this and there's a fat, and well, entice the flesh. But if a person cannot entice your soul, if you live by the soul, then they can get to the flesh. See what I'm saying? So in the consciousness, you realize you're nothing but consciousness. So you feed the soul. You not always feed the body of all fried chicken and all this shit in need and all the milk and all the, you feed it something else, because the soul is what needs to be fed. When you left here, the only thing you're left with the soul. You're not left with the body. Because when you came here through your mother's womb, you did not come. You come in spirit first before you become out of body. One who understands the language I speak, understand who we are. Why you have to trust in God no matter what things going wrong? Because sometimes things was meant to go wrong for things to happen. Things was meant to go wrong for something else to happen that God want to happen. Right? So everything never gonna run smooth, especially in the chosen one life. Everything is not gonna run smooth. Because you're not the one that driving your boat anymore. God is the one that driving you to your destination, to wherever you're going. You don't know. You're just following. You're just going ahead with a harder. You understand me? He's the one that making decision for your life at this point. Now you're fully connected. So when you become that light, when you are the light, when you realize you find the light within yourself, when you realize the lies and the brainwash that keeping you down so long and making you so small that people can take advantage of you because they see that you're kind. They see that you're a cool person. They don't take it as a blessing. They use it as a curse. Why? Because they realize that you are not the one for the darkness. You have light. You believe in your Father's will. You believe in your Father's blood, your Father's organ, your Father's connection to the whole universe. This is what you believe in. So one doesn't have mind like that to climb, to even think and to believe, to even have faith. Hate you for your faith. Hate you for your belief. Because they want them to be your God. They are the one that want to present themselves as God for you and control you and let you run behind them and control your life. But then they say you're a spirit. So I don't let any man control my life. I live by the Spirit of God and the Spirit within me. Because only the Spirit of eyes to see things that the human eyes can't see, but the Spirit can see and can direct. So that's why they say you have to have the Holy Spirit. Because the Holy Spirit of eyes to direct you from danger. The Holy Spirit comes with fire. The Holy Spirit burn people who come against you without you saying a word. Long as you're not sinning. Because when you do dirty games like this in a time of war, you left a wide gate open with your sin and the demons pour in and they take you down. They take you down. They just run over you and they pull you down to the ground because you leave a door open. I say close them all. This is a time of a new beginning. And it's a time when you start to know that you're really God and you're infinity, and thank God for being your Father and stand with it no matter what comes. That's why you say anything that come against me only come against itself. Anyone work evil against me only work itself. Because you're not sending any evil gene to anybody by no obia man, no voodoo man, or not. You're not doing that. You're standing in the light of God who created heaven and earth. So when a demonic spirit come against the light of God, destroy it, because God created everything. So you are walking with the light of God within you, Yeshua. His blood, his DNA is still within you. So as long as you stand clean, everything come against you will fall. Long as you stand firm, not doing any wrong to anyone, everything they plot against you will go against them. You have the authority to say it, and whatever you say, it shall be done. Because you are connected to the Most High God and you are God yourself. So you don't eat certain food, you don't sleep with certain people no more. Because you know that you have to preserve your godliness with your power to understand what you're facing right now is demons everywhere. But you can see them, and yes, you are in control in this universe. Yes, you're holding your frequency together because you know who you are and you know that God is with you. And you know that the battle is rough, but you know with God, you're always a winner. And you're going to stand firm with the blood of Jesus Christ. You're going to stand firm within your soul because you know your soul is clean. You will not let go. You will not let up. And you will not be afraid. Because anything that come against you, it come against itself. And I always said in a millionfold, a million times what you send to me, you receive it back in a millionfold worse. I would even give you 1,000 or 100. I said millions. When you realize you didn't come here for that, then when you eat certain things and you hold certain things in and you can't get to speak and you do not want to speak and you claim that you're shy and you hold everything, and then it started to go against you. Everything started to go against your mind. Other people went to doctor for medication because of that. But that is not it. It's because you're waking up to your true self. You're waking up to understand who you are is powerful. You understand that many will not like you because you present Jesus Christ, but that doesn't mean you're going to run and hide. That means you're important. It means that you're powerful. It means that your seed, where you're carrying your DNA, is very important. So yes, they're going to come to fight you. Yes, they're going to come to harm you. But he told you that before. If they harm him, why don't you think they will harm you? But if you put your love together and that frequency, you can do anything. Because everything runs by a number. Everything runs by a position. Don't let nobody take no position of your mind and your soul. See, because when the demons see you, they see you look so beautiful and they come to talk to you, to try to date with you, not because they want to date you, because they want to dim the light that they see in you that you don't even see in yourself because you're not awakened yet. But when they come in your life, they start to destroy you so bad that you will be awakened in the process of dating them. You see what I mean? So now when you walk outside, many people just hate you because they feel that clean energy without no sin. They feel that energy with not no lust. They feel the living energy of Christ pouring through you. And then everybody has their eyes looking at you. You pull your hoodie over your head and you're stuck in a corner, act like you're sleeping to get away. But then you could feel somebody trying to mess with your energy. And then you send enough fire. So you close your eyes, you send back fire to burn them back out. Right? Because you realize you're in a battle. You're in a battle and they're fighting you for your light. They want to dim your light. They want to destroy you. They want to come and argue with you and say certain things to you. But when you're already chosen, when you already been down that road before, you know not to argue with nobody because your light is too powerful to stand and argue with anyone. Because when they stand there and give out their energy against you, the energy has to return to where it's coming from. So you are not going to argue with anyone because you're going to be respectful. Be respectful when you're talking because you have no problem with the person at all. But maybe the person has a problem with you. But guess what? Whatever energy the person sent out on you as an innocent person, even when you give them respect, the energy has to return back to the sender because you didn't collect it. You did not get upset. You did not roll in the mud like a pig and argue and scream and say and all kind of things because that is not what you do. When you know that God is with you and cover you, that is not what you do. That is what you used to do before you was awake and grown. You argue with people, but now you don't. Now you don't argue with people and back and forth with them because when a witch want to witch you, with witch, they argue with you and you stand there argue with them and they put a spell on you and you swallow it because you stand there arguing. You should never argue. Walk away in peace divine. Remember that you have God and remember that you got peace. Remember that you're not alone. So you don't want to give no noise and make no noise and scream an argument with someone because then that's a mad person that want to argue and scream at you. That's a person that does not have enough lack of knowledge because if they have enough knowledge and respect their own power and their own frequency, they wouldn't have using it to destroy another person because they know that using that power is not supposed to use against the next person. So when you do that, it backfires because you're not entertaining it, because you're not attaching yourself to negative energy. You don't hate nobody, so you don't need to argue with nobody. You don't hate, you don't feel hate, you're not doing anything. You're just humble because that's what you are. God makes you humble, God humble, and the God with you that makes you humble. And that's why sometimes people can keep doing things to you over and over and they think that you're stupid, but it's not that you're stupid. It's that you're humble and you want peace. It's only time when you got to get up and do something. It's like you had enough now. And you realize it's getting out of hand. Right? But everybody that comes here, we come here to do something. Right? Many people, they're on this earth and they do nothing. They don't serve purpose. All they do is evil to other people because that's what they was born for. That is what they was placed for. They was placed everywhere to be evil. Like I said, those are the people in the background like you do in a movie. And we are the real person in the movie, right? And in the background just watching us go and come and pick around, mess with us and all that, messing with our energy, right? Because it doesn't have a soul. They don't have a soul, just like a narcissist doesn't have a soul, right? The monitoring spirit doesn't have a soul. You know what I'm saying? The NPC people, they doesn't have a soul. None of them has a soul, right? So when they see you and see, they could see that you're light. They could see that you're a real person. It irritates them. It irritates them because remember, they only live for one thing: soda, fried chicken, box food, this, that. They eat all the bad things. They just eat. They don't care about how they look. They don't care about how they feel. They just eat anything, right? Because they're not trying to figure out the other side. They cannot try to figure out the other side because they have no soul. So they just go in and just eat and do whatever, mess around people, take people's life, do different things, analyze people, different things. That is what they live for because they doesn't have no soul. So when they see you with a soul, they want to destroy you. They tell lies in you. They bring gangs against you, gang stalker against you. They do all these things to try to break the light of God in you. And when God sees that, God get angry. God get angry. And when God get angry to see someone, you're going your way and you're doing the best you can and somebody just keep hurting you, and you does nothing back, then pray to God. God get angry one day and God say, you know what? I'm going to make you eat your same salvation. And that is how people think that people working witchcraft against them and doing things is what they do against the person return to them. You call it karma. Because you can't just get up and go attack somebody like that. Because you know the minute you walk away, that spirit, you're walking away with the person, you attack spirit. And whenever you go to bed at night and wherever you go, even the chosen one is not there, that spirit is with that person. That's how deep it got now. When you're a chosen one, you are not walking alone and you don't even have to raise a finger. Because when somebody attack you, their spirit that walk with them after they left attacking you. And that spirit that left with them, you have nothing to do with it. It follows them and attack them for attacking you. So when you're living your life clean with God and you're not sinning against God, this is what takes place. Nowadays, when the evil come to eat you, they eat up your flesh, they stumble and they fall. That's what God talk about, stumble and they fall, because you do no wrong. To be mistreated for whatever purpose. So God had to step in and lay his hand out. So therefore you are. Be strong. Think about God. Be strong. Don't let go on God. Remember to pray. Sometimes I feel like pray, still been on pray. Sometimes I'll fall asleep on your knee. Because the devil do not want you to pray. But the days are so short. The night are not long at all. So don't forget to pray. Pray over your food before you eat it. Pray all along. Whisper your voice. Stay in your power because God make you a God. And he gave you something that is everlasting life. And that is why he give you everlasting life. The minute you step out of your body, you still have everlasting life. You're going home to your family and friends on a beautiful island. You're going home. But then you have to make your home before you go there. So now while you're here, you imagine what color you want your house to be. What you would like, the clothes you would like to wear when you get there. The things you would love to see, the design in your mind when you get there, when that time comes, that is what you're going to make in it because you're a God, you can create. That's the one thing we never learned to do since you was a child was to create. To learn that we are creators. Because if you would start creating then and understand the power that we hold, none of us would want for anything and none of us would be poor. Because we was born rich inside and the richness is creating. But because we only follow what people teach us, what they taught us, that's what we go by. And then you left everything else inside to malfunction. You left everything else inside to balled up and turn into something else because you don't get to use your power. You don't get to create. You could create a dress. You could create a hat. You could create a handbag. You could make a slippers. There's so many things. Right? Many people cannot create. They can't do nothing because they're not real people. That is why you gotta be careful who you date and who you sleep with, because some of these guys just here, they're not even real. They seem like me and you, but they're like a robot. They're not. You wonder, like, you don't understand what I'm saying to you. The person can't understand. They're just like me and you, but they just can't understand. Their brain cannot work like our brain work. I asked them, boy, I look like something wrong with him, or a mental, like mental, or a mental problem. It's not a mental problem. It's a fake person. Right? And they're everywhere. Sometimes one person drop out, one next person drop out, and say, oh my God, you feel sorry for the person, not even a real person. It's a person that was put there for a little while and then gone, the next one put on next. It's a whole heap of them. You understand? And I have no soul. That is why they can do certain things to hurt people like that and don't feel remorse of doing it. They don't feel like they have to pay for it. They don't feel like karma is going to take them. You understand? They feel like, okay, it's all right. But it works different now. You see? Because your power is there for you. Everybody have their power. All Yeshua children has their power. But you never get to use them. And then now, when you're rising, your eye wake up and you're waking up with other ones, the demon want to pull you down. They want to start search around, hack you down, threaten your life, all kind of something. Try to put you in a position to cause problem, you know, and put problem on you. You know what I mean? Because that's all they live for, is to make problems. And then when they go to another person, they brainwash them and tell them all kind of lie because they know that they're looking for the next victim. They need the next victim, trust me. And they need the next victim where they can use to slaughter. And maybe the next victim ain't strong like me. Maybe the next victim is not a wise person like me or a person of God. Because the amount of demons you got to fight, they're not everybody going to be able to stay alive if you're not clean with God. You're going to collapse in it. And if you're not knowing, you know what I'm saying? So start picking up on things, then you'll be the next victim. You just died in your sleep. People get a sacrifice. So now you have to understand how the thing run by understanding yourself. Understand the people you're aligning yourself with. You have no reason to be in bar drinking liquor. Because when you go to a bar to drink liquor, that liquor only bring you down to a low frequency where you only collect demons. You're locking off yourself and giving the demons to take over in your system. You can't drink a little wine if you want in your house if you're a person that drink wine. A little red wine with your wife in your house or wherever you want, that's not too bad. But going to a place like a club, a dark place, dark, drinking liquor, inviting demons in your system, sleeping with demon women, taking them in your house, having sex with them. You know what I'm saying? Doing all this kind of madness. And before you know it, you got some disease. Before you know it, your life start going down. Before you know it, you take sick and pass. This is how the chosen one dies if they're not waking up. So I said, wake up if you can wake up. Wake up. Wake up and understand that we're in the last days. Wake up. You understand me? Stop worrying about everything else, but wake up yourself. Take care of yourself. Do your detox. Make sure you detox yourself. Make sure you go to alkalinejungle.com and get your alkaline needs at alkalinejungle.com. Right? Wash out your belly. Try to stay afloat. Because the demon wants your soul. They want to suffocate you. They want your soul. Because your light is so bright. And it's a gift, because if you walk up to somebody, you can know if they're good or bad. No matter what secret they're hiding from you, you're going to know something ain't right. Right? Right away, you're picking up on everything. So they don't like that. Because they can't fool you. They can't play games with you. Now nobody's going to like you like what they used to like it, because guess what? The ones who like it, they want you to be like what they want you to be. You know what I mean? That's why you go outside and drink liquor and get drunk, fall on the street, go all about and all these kind of things. You know what I'm saying? This place smells so bad. Sometimes that thing is so bad. It smells so bad it just swell up my neck. Sometimes my neck swell, you see? You see it? That's the chemical that comes inside the apartment, you see? I gotta hurry up and move and get out of here, man. Yeah, but God is good and God is going to make everything all right. I trust God and God is willing. Hey! Yeah, Moy there, man. How you doing, Papa? Moy been through hell, man. Me came talk the story now. I go wait till me move. When me move, me get for more and talk to one, but if I try find something and move very fast. Yeah, me look a little help. Me send my phone number, 347. You can pin it for me, 347 469 3874. You can sell me $2. Everybody can send me $2 $5. Just tell me $2 PayPal. 347 469 3874. God will bless you, no man. God will provide and God will bless you, know so much blessing it bring, you know. It's not gonna bring you know, a lot of blessing because God told me to ask, you know. And they are suffer ask, Olivet, and put yourself together, go to Risi and get one next to place. And you can go back down there so and get the people to help you pay the rent or whatever. You know, so you know you're safe. And plus you have your little hustling same way. You can't cover your little head. A long time I pay cash on a cover my head. I cash me use all the time I cash me pay until this November. All the way down it was cash. So I know me also me think that it's time for me to go. It's a lot me been through. It beat me down. It's a lot I didn't want to go into it. Like I said, it's more worse than I want to even think. So me never have the strength to come on to them, but the spirit has to come on and talk to the people and let them know, understand. Because if you don't talk, nobody not gonna know what's going on with you. So that is why I'm gonna come back on, because everything last I went fasting again after, and I'm going for fasting for a month and a half, right? I never eat no food enough for the whole month and a half. I never eat no food. And boy, me feel like me not go pass me, brother. Yeah, me feel like me not go pass me. I wonder how me feel. So me end up and go to the hospital. Me don't like hospital and I'm go up because I said to how me feel, brother. You know, my body small, become very small, you know. And so then I see anything, you know, what happened to me, you know. Like so far, you know, so I say, all right, I come back and try to start eat. You see, you need to eat though, you need to eat, you're like really underweight, but I because of fasting. So I start come back and cook and eat and try pick up my pieces, you know, I still have another weight, but never a good amount. But I not have too much weight, I like medium, you know, not too much. You know? Not too big and not too small. Well, not too small. I'm really big at all. But yeah man, so you know, the good lad, God is good, you know, and God work in mysterious way. And God know what I do more than me. And to be honest with you, me can't tell you what he's doing. He know more than me. And if you want to give me the break, forget the place and get the help, we make everybody donate at least $2 to me. You know what I mean? Because I have more than 20,000 people there. So that will get me, if you give me $2, I can move right away. $2. Yeah, enough money be a pay for your son in a good place. In a good place now, I feel so much money. Me know. I know, but you really well want left the shelter, me get caught up in about boy, pay war over here. All kind of sitting people tackle me, I put up my garbage on the road, I come on, boy. Me can't even tell you how it is, it's bad. So me just ask, you know, just do what I can do. I don't really want to talk about too much about this. Just do what I can do for me. You know, okay, everybody give me $2, me alright. I'm subscriber, me beg on. Come on, if you come back online, come cook my food and be happy and do the real thing them, because we need something to make and show to make certain things were healthy and taste good, and me never get the opportunity to do it. So you understand me? And it just whole heap of things. So just go ahead and donate if you can. God will bless you. God bless you. And I know it's gonna pay off. I know God is gonna help me. Me can send back something and go somehow. You know, when me move, me have stop, me have things when I can get just help me at this time. And if all you can send me $2, who can send me 2, who can send me 5, who want to send me 10, whoever you want to send me, send me. Right? If you send me 5 and somebody never send me none, at least me get $2, that I can put together and make up, and you know, good if you get the place, you know what I mean? So I could just move in with you guys, get the place with you guys, move in with it, and everything, and just call it a day and finally just get out of the situation, come my papers now, and so on. Yeah. It's been rough. It's been really rough. It's too much sitting. I can't tell the story too long. And I don't want to talk about a lot of things while I'm still here till when I move. But it's gonna shock you. It's gonna you need a movie for this. You need to make a movie for this. Trust me, you need to make a movie for this. I never see anything like this in my life. So yeah, but I'm alright. I'm alive. I'm alive. Melissa, how you doing, baby? Melissa said like the live, guys. Thank you, Melissa. God bless you. Sweetie Jean. Jean, what's up, baby? Reaction, what's up? Kenny Ann. Hey, Kenny, what's up? God bless you. Melissa, Big T, what's up? Man, I never know something can reach me like this in my life. It's just too much. I'm not going to suffer the bug, them bite me along. And yo, even now, you know, when the water come on, when you and wash out all the whole ceiling full of water, everything full of more than ones, wash out everything, me fi call all fire truck. Girl, then me fi call police for next couple days later, something else happen, I just saw it I go, me just, yeah. Everyone, what's up, baby? So big up, yes, big up chat. Big up. Everyone say big up chat. Big up yourself, goody, big up yourself. Millicent, big up yourself, Millicent. God bless you. NBA, okay, what's up? Long time. Lady Melly B, what's up? Carry on, what's up, Carry on? KE, what's up? Upon us, KE upon us, what's up? Yeah, God bless you, man. When I software. Good morning, beautiful spirit. Yeah, grand rising, baby. Yeah, but we all have that beautiful spirit. That is what you know, each day I go through this thing of like may I listen to certain things anymore because they affect my spirit, right? But we all have the same spirit, and this is our waking time. This is when the whole world has been shaken up now, and people are realizing the mistake they make, and a lot of things are happening. You see, Africa is shifting. Africa is starting to become very rich. Burkina, we call him Burkina. What was the name? I remember the part of the name. You know? Falasso, Burkina Falasso, whatever his name, Burkina. You know what I'm talking about? He's making things happen. I mean, you're really making things happen in Africa. Big things are happening in Africa. Right now, Africa is better than most of all part of the world. That's how big it become. Me even not plan to go Africa next year. You understand me? Oh, you mean? I plan to go down the next year sometime. The motherland. You have to understand how rich you are. You're rich in spirit from your ancestors. You're rich through God, and you're powerful, and people knows that. When people look at us and see that we are God type and we're God-like and we're kind, they take advantage of the kindness and the situation, and then they try to put you in problem and argument and fight with other people, try to damage your reputation and try to make you look bad. They try to use a demon that they are and try to make you look like you are the demon. And they will even lie on you and send other people demonize you, and the person that they're sending to you, they don't even like the person because they despise the person as much. You have to know how a demon work. Demon always send a handyman to do his work, but he don't even like his handyman. A person cannot love you without a soul that don't have a soul. A soul only come from God. It's infinity. It's powerful. It's what takes you, when you left here, that's what you go with. That's your other life. It's already in you. Your other life already in you, so you already know that you're living your other life within you, so you already know that you can't die because your already life already in you. It's already installed you like a app. Like I install a TikTok app or a Facebook app, the app of God already installed you. So when you passed away, that app is still connected. That's your spirit that you're going to cross over with. So you already have everlasting life. You just have to enjoy the time you have here now. You just have to enjoy now. Find good food that make you feel healthy when you eat it. Cook, enjoy the love you have. Be kind with your partner. Realize that out of everything that you guys built together, only thing you have is each other. It's not the car and it's not the house. So don't worry about the car and the house. Worry about your love and stay clean and connected to each other. Let your love, enjoy that peace, enjoy the time you have on earth before you're ready to go by doing good things, doing the best you can. So when the time comes and you stepped out, you step over. You don't step over with a bag of garbage. You don't step over with a bag of luggage because your heart has to be light as a feather. Certain things don't serve you anymore. Just don't let it serve you. Don't try to let it serve you. If it don't serve you, just let it go. Let it be. Because you're climbing to a higher realm. You're climbing to a higher peace of mind because you have Christ, because you have God, because you enlighten with the Spirit, that when trouble comes, you know the trouble comes is only temptation. You know when the trouble comes, is to try to get you weak within your path. It's to try to get you to give up. But you can't give up from where you was coming from, because remember, you was lost and now you are found. So it's no way you're going to go back being that person anymore. You are change your shell like a snake. You are change your skin. You shed it off. That is no longer you, because nothing that grows stays in one position. Nothing that grows, everything that grows always growing, right? That's why you see a tree grows, it got leaf, and it grows until it have fruit. Until the fruit gone, and then next time again the fruit come back on the tree, it keep bearing. So knowledge is what knowledge is. It keep growing within you long as you want knowledge. Long as you respect God and respect the God within yourself, your knowledge will flow. You will get knowledge. You will understand that people will dislike you, but at the end of the day, you will find peace within yourself. The peace within yourself is better than peace outside of yourself. Because there's no peace outside yourself. It's only peace within the self. That's why many people have so much and they're not happy, because they're not looking to find the God inside themselves and know that they already got everything that they need to have. And for them to enjoy what they have to find peace within themselves so they can enjoy what they have. Otherwise, they could just have a whole lot of nothing. Car, house, money, rich, and you're still sitting there stressing. You're still sitting there arguing with somebody when you're not one for nothing. Why? Because your soul is still one for something. Something is missing, and it's missing within the soul. Read a scripture, pray, try to get in touch with God within yourself. And once you do that now, then you have time to work, time to go to school. Because then when the universe starts to wake you up, it's always something for you to learn. So you're not really going to get tired of learning. If you try to look at something as you might can look at it for a little bit, but you can't look at it too long, it starts to go against you. You have to get back on track and get back to something with knowledge and get back on track to take that feeling back out of you. Because it's making you malfunction when you go back real low. Even when you try to do it for fun to make your audience laugh, it still bothers you later on because it's like it's not real. You only can do things that's not real. Because the things are not real. It's telling somebody to do something is not real. It doesn't go with the power. It doesn't connect. You see? So we are truly infinity. We are not human. We are truly infinity. We are spiritual. We have the spirit inside of the body, but we are not human. We're spiritual beings. Yeah, we're spiritual beings. So that's what it is. Tracy, how you doing? Yeah, Tracy, because nobody taught you as under the girl that you're God. Nobody said, well, you're God. God is your father, not the father that sleep with your mother, but the father, a God that make your own father too and your own mommy too, is God. You have to pray. You have to understand who you are within your power. Then you could just create things. All those pyramid that they create, all the black people create, all this pyramid, all these things. We had power to lift up things without touching it. So it was never always like the way we are now. So you have to feed back into the power, because everybody else is using negative energy and power to feed against you. So might as well you use your original power to protect yourself. Because nothing can beat the power of God. Nothing can beat the power of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Nothing can beat the power, because the blood is within you. That's why when you call the blood, it works. Because you're carrying the same blood. It's recognizing you. It's recognizing you when you said it. It's recognizing you. And then when you say fight against what that fight against me, it's fighting against what is fighting against you. Anything you say within power will stand. Every word you say out your mouth, whatever you say will happen. That's why you don't say something you really need to say it. And somebody say, I wish you go drop dead, and then you hear the person died. And then they say you have goat mouth. No, it's not goat mouth. Everybody has the same power who has the same connection with Yeshua. That's why some people can go and raise the dead. They learn how to use their power. Everybody has power from Yeshua. But you do no harm to people with your power. You don't wish bad to people with your power. But when you feel people negative energy, you can send it back where it's coming from. All you have to do is just say it. You don't need much. All you have to say to the four corners of the earth, to the whole universe. Any man, any woman, any child, of any insect, any kind of any animal, any kind, any river, any ocean, to every soil, to every tree, to every stone, nothing left unturned. I said if it's a woman or a man or a child or an insect of any kind of any gym they sent to me, and anyone that did that to me that is alive, that eating salt, that wearing clothes, that drinking water, that sleep in a bed, will never successful of harming me. And everything they done to me, I return it back to them. And if nobody do you nothing, nothing will return. But if somebody do you something, whatever they did to you will return. Because you said it. He give you power in the tongue. I say life and death is in the tongue. That the tongue, whatever you say, you got power. If you think about something long enough, it will come true. Long as you work towards it, because you're God. You're infinity. That's why you can't sleep with any kind of man. You can't sleep with any kind of woman. You are infinity. You are God himself walking around. And that is why people don't like you. You wonder why people just hate you. All of a sudden, people just, want to push you through a lot of problems. They see the God upon you shining upon your face. They see that you're not going to stoop little. They see that you'd rather suffer than stoop small. They see that you have an angelic life. They see that you're not walking alone. They see that you're not the one that fed up of walking with God. You will never be fed up. You keep fighting and you keep going. Because God will never deny you, so you will never deny God, because you know that's your father's. You know you came here for a purpose, and you know you find yourself in a certain situation. Because you was meant to find yourself in the situation to learn. To tell somebody else about it so they could learn how good God is. If you don't go through it, what you gonna tell them? You gotta go through it and you gotta learn like, whoa. And then you could explain to your audience and prove to them again that they're living God. Can't be a God without God though. Can't be a God on your own. See? You have to be the God that you pray to. That's what works through you. That's what take you over. Because it's DNA in you. That's what you work with. You don't work with going to church every Sunday. Nobody said to stop you from going to church. And I don't want to blaspheme and say don't go to church. But if you're going to church and just listening to the pastor, and you're coming back home every day sick, every day you're running to the pharmacy and the hospital, it means that you're not looking within yourself. You're not realizing that you're God enough and trust God enough. Not like you don't need a hospital and a doctor when something bad happened to you, but other times when you can do better of taking care of yourself, you have to realize that this is the vessel the spirit going to come into to show me my enemy. So I'm not going to eat certain things. I'm not going to eat a pork chop because guess what? I want to hear the spirit. The spirit is not going to come to me if I'm eating all this stuff. I want to hear the spirit. I want them to come and talk to me and break things down like school and say, did you know this? And break it down to you. And something you laugh to say, I say, God, you're funny. And you're all by yourself. And they might think that you're crazy. Is that you realize that your own spirit is all infinity. And you realize that everything else will crumble. And at the end of the day, even when the body crumbles from you, you'll be still standing still. Your understanding is what you let people think of you, they think. You understand? You let people do the things they do to you because you let them do it. Because you have all power to shut them out. You have all power to stamp them out. You have all power to let everything go bad for them, because what they do to you can go back as a karma to them because you were innocent. Because once you said it and it's been done to you, it's going to go back. Because you know the power that you stand for is in the ocean. You know the power you stand for is the river. You know the ocean you stand for, the power is the soil, is the trees, everything on God Almighty earth. So wherever they hide the witchcraft, by the river, by the sea, by the trees, by the stone, in the soil, nothing left unturned. You destroy it with your mind. Because remember, when you connect to God, you have the mind of God. That's why certain things don't intrigue you no more. You don't play with rose. You don't play around with your flesh. Because that no longer serves you in the purpose of messing around something that's not serving you. It's only going to put you in sin by messing around it with yourself, feeding the demons that really know who you are for so long. They've been feeding upon you. Now you know, I'm not going to open that gate with no goddamn rose, because you ain't going to come up sleeping with me when I know that I'm a God and I know you don't like me, but I'm going to get in this way because I don't know who I am and let you in now. So that's, you got to get rid of them roses. You got to throw them out your house. Those things are demonic. You know? And a lot of men, they has their wife and they live home with their wife and they still has you playing rose with them. You know what I mean? Some of them even come and tell you, no, I know, and whatever, I have my wife, whatever, but my wife has one and she use it on me. You know what I'm saying? Wife buying rose for the husband. You know what I mean? Imagine that. Buying it. This is the world we live in now. That people rather 5 minutes than eternal life. There are 5 minutes in this place more than eternal life with a rose. You hear me? These are the things that keep us poor. That's why they make them. Because they know that you're God, and when you go ahead and play with it to invite the spirit in and you're no longer no God, you are there feeding the spirit, enjoying with them, and you're non-connected, disconnecting yourself from God completely and having demons on top of you for 5 minutes. When you're more powerful than that, you know, you keep yourself together and God will send a man for you, and the man that he's going to send for you is going to love you, is going to cherish you, and everything is going to be great. Instead of a rose that's bringing down gateway to hell, bring down your finance, bring down your money, bring sickness down upon you. These are the things that give people sickness. Because when you're choosing, either you wake, or if you don't wake, you're going to go. If you're not trying to up on the high frequency now, you're going to go. Because people are eating the same food. The last couple of years, they're eating the same pork chops, eating the same thing over and over. The vegetable cooking and all this over and over, the whole past salt over something over. They have nowhere going. They're just walking around just like you have shrimp or something, clean the shrimp, the floor, say, clean the sea floor or whatever, we clean it. That's why they just walk around and clean the food off the earth. They're not a purpose, because they're not trying to rise their vibration and know that they're always been electronics. They've always been spiritual. They was never human. That is why you see doctor could shock you up with that thing, you getting all attack and all that stuff. We are electronics. We are far from human, because the things that come from our skin, you call it melanin. And that is electronics. Melanin is electronics. That's why they put in cellular phone and different things to work. Those that come from the melanin from the skin. That is why I have a phone talking to you right now through somebody else's melanin. Right? So that is showing you that you're powerful in every way. So if you say something, it's going to happen. Fearless, somebody attack you and you cry, something is going to happen. Because you're not walking alone and you're not belongs to yourself. There's something that's steering in your way. And whatever negative vibration is coming to attack you, it's going to move it out the way. You don't have to do nothing than just pray and live clean and be humble and do no wrong to nobody else. The universe has a way to take care of that by itself. So now you know who you are. You have to stand within your power. Don't think small. Don't lay down small. This is a new dimension that we're in now, that we are rising in our power. And when it's time for us to go, then we just gonna go. But for now, we're doing what we had to do, and to stand up power and to let them know that you are God. You was the first generation on the earth, and you're also going to be the last. Lack of knowledge why we suffer so long. Because it was lack of knowledge to know that Yeshua would make us a God long time ago. He had gave us power a long time ago. But we don't talk upon our power. We don't think upon our power. We don't act upon our power. We don't use them. But now you understand that your power, whatever you say, will be done. And whatever you think about and whatever wheel you spin is going to spin. Because the vibration of the universe is going to spin the wheel for you and going to make it happen because you're living clean. The vibration knows if your vibration of the universe knows if you're a liar or you're not living clean. And if you're not living clean, the universe knows. So the bacteria and the germs of the universe start eating you alive. That is how you get certain disease and sickness, because your vibration is not high enough to fight it off. So it takes you over because you wasn't connected to your father's Yeshua. Your cellular phone run out of battery, it wasn't being charged. So it stayed dead. You couldn't make no phone call and you couldn't text nobody. So when one come upon you and you feel the power and the strength upon them, things can happen because you have to touch nobody. You just have to do right. Just do right. And what evil done to you, sometimes you say to yourself, the same evil done, it don't even make sense to done to them because they don't even deserve to live. But in time, the universe will keep working and it will never stop working until they clean the whole universe of all the bugs, all the parasites, all the liar, all the troublemakers, all the evil soul, all the ones who witchcraft, the warlocks and everything, like burning pots and pushing the what you call it, calabash, and rubbing all kind of thing and doing all kind of evil thing to people. Now is a time where all of that is coming to an end. And it's only by the universe. Because the universe is cleaning everything itself. You know what I'm saying to you? I love you, two loved ones. So just help me to make this transition. Just help me, because I really need this transition. I really need this place good here. I really need it. I mean, I'm still selling the creams a little bit slow now, you know, it's all things is and so on. But I need to leave this place, you know. I need to leave. The guy give me the notice here. Right, so I have until a couple more weeks to get out of here. But it's supposed to be by the end of March. I'm also waiting on my papers in the mail to come to pick up those before I leave. So that's what I'm waiting on. So if you guys can just even donate $2 per my Zelle for me. I'm a PayPal. I know which one you have, Zelle or PayPal. $2, $5, $10, anything you have. May I put it together and go on real estate. Now I have the papers and get one place. I will move in so we can do more stuff and we can demonstrate more, because I can't get to do nothing. You notice out of every time I try to do something, I get fight good. You notice, right? But not this time. Not this time. Because now I know if use my power and I stand within my ground. Right? So not this time. Nobody now have to collect nothing for me again. Nobody now have to go through nothing for me again. I have everything for myself now. So go ahead. The number is 347-469-3874. I'm a Zelle number, your Zelle lesso, or your PayPal. Anything goodie, anything, dollar, whatever you have, put it together, because one basket, one cocoa, full basket. And me have a good feeling to God do something for me. God show me suffer, yeah, so since me come and me couldn't come live and them sitting there. And God said to me, say, try and go on and explain to the people because they don't understand, explain. So when they don't talk about that now though. But I'm ready to go into all details. I say, wait until you move it, tell them everything, because they go shock. But wait for now, just try and get out now. You know, because Mother Goody to should buy a cream for me and soap, and she's like, no, I don't. That's not a good thing working in a shelter, because when I say going, you get sick, you almost die twice in that place. And all of that, no, you can't go risk your life with that, no, because the time already gone on too far and the time already run down. You know, if they had out and also talk with people and make certain food and certain juices and certain medicine and show you to heal the body instead of go back through all that already. That now will come to nothing again. I mean, try to go to waste time and try to left again. I don't want to do that. My papers now. When in them, I never have my papers them. When I was in there, I never have none of my papers them. So now I have it goody. Right? So just go ahead and send the money to the account for me, please. Whatever I can do, just do it for the first time. Just help me. Just help me this time. Just help me. I never help me moving on a place before. I never ask. Because I don't collect the money for nobody collect the money for me. You understand? So I don't ask. I just try go. So I cash up and send me like a cream them and I eat me use for pay so and everything. Now me get it and I open everything. Me have everything. You can go wide because nobody can touch the money. Right? And me can then go to the real estate and get something again. Yeah, go to Brooklyn. You know, either Brooklyn or Queens. Yeah. One out of the two. Yes, please, man, please. You know, me know God go touch you no heart and God go make this happen for me. Me know it go happen, so me not worry. Me know me go get the little place, because me waste so much money, $1,100 for this a month. It's like the highway robbery. And then everything mash up, everything, you know what I mean? So once me get them, I never care about no bed, because this me never think me go carry this, because so much I sitting down to this and I sitting and buy it up. Me just get one blow up bed for the time being, just get up, I just want to get out. So I just come to you know, my 20-something thousand subscribers, my beg all of you, to send me $1 or $2. All of you, please. It is 347-469-3874. So I could get out of this. A lot of people see me when I go through on Facebook, and some people are crying and I say, boy, can you not see nothing yet? I have a lot of things for sure. No? But that's what you doing in here. You need to get out of this place, out of this basement, get out of that place. You know, so me say let me come and ask, you know, because this is a time of a new change, in a time of a new beginning. You know, and the frequency is up, and God people them are out there, and them understand the life me living. And know me not catch man, and know me live with man much years now, and you know me say me like a cream, and I know so me can go certain places and mingle with certain people, because know my status, you know, because the energy that me carry and so on, you know what I mean? The energy me carry and so on, me fi just try stay on like a place by myself. You understand me? Because if me go one place now and me can't go on a place and go live with nobody, that's a number one, that's a big problem. You understand? Because my energy I shift, make the person shift all the time. If the person do evil and then they're around me and do evil, then the evil start to hurt them when they do. It start to turn upon them, because my energy don't like evil. So my energy let evil feed upon itself. you see, that's the kind of energy me carry. So that is why even you too, you might go with a man and you go somewhere, you wonder what happened, this happened. The person was doing something bad and something bad happened to them because you showed up. But you know, see, because of your energy does it. You know? Yeah, and you find out a lot of evil things was happening, not just so the energy work. You see, once you're clean and you're not doing bad things to people or evil things or anything, you're just being truthful and honest to the universe got you. Right? So I'm just trying. I know God is real. And I know God is going to do something for me, and I'll get out of here. At least not the papers. No, me can just go and just go get the thing and just get it one time. And I like one time, and I no papers. So I'm even take this in other. Somebody end up get this, you know. Come I never have no papers for me when me get this. I remember my food stamp card. That's how I have when me get this. You know, you can't get no good place, like, you know, go to your papers or your bank account, and if you get good place, you know, go there, if you live in a. Well, no, me have all of that. So I mean that also no help. You know, look at $2 and $3 and end when you give me, I appreciate it and me thank you know. And God bless many more from where that I come from. And when we see the excitement when that happened to me, me get the place, me never tell them I go walk and kiss all the ground. But for now, I just left everything in God's hands. I left everything to our chosen one hand because we know that we all are getting fight. And I know you understand if you're a chosen one as well. You know, anyway, you go and live a problem, but we're going to try and make sure I'm building. We're going at this time, and I'm going to a private house where nobody live. I'm not live with no landlord again. I know I never want to, but we couldn't find nothing. So, you guys don't let me enemy them. The enemy them thinks that they're going to overcome me, and they think that they can wipe them foot on me, but me know say God have special ones out there for me, and people out there that understand me and understand the life I want to live, and understand the frequency and everything. Me collect through pain, me collect a lot, but me learn through the pain. And the pain have me sometimes not easy, but at the end of the day, me smile because down in my soul, me got peace, and down in my soul, me got knowledge. And the knowledge of me I get, me could never go back and to be nothing. Me could never go back to be nothing. And I don't want you guys, you know, all the ones that I love, even if I still I eat your pork chops, even if I still I eat your beef or whatever I eat. I used to eat it one time so everybody don't wake up at the same time. So you don't have to feel bad. But now that you know that it's a different frequency and the time shift, you know, so you can't continue to eat it because the time already shift. Right? So you are bringing back the old into the new one that could cause you sickness. You have to shift with whatever I tell you, whatever your mind, whatever your body start to eat, you never used to like, something you never used to like, but now your body you take it, your body you give up something else. Wait, no want no more to take something else more healthier. You go ahead with it because you need the healthier stuff. You need it for so you can manifest. If you feel like something sweet, like ice cream, the delicious ice cream that you can make, really delicious. If you have some let me see, like because you know ice cream has a problem. Because I love ice cream, but you can still make an ice cream. And I've been making the ice cream and it be coming out so good, right? To make the best ice cream, right? If you want to make the best ice cream, I'm gonna show you. If you want to make the best ice cream, I'll show you. If you make the best ice cream, you use all right. This. And I'm gonna make it to sometimes you spoon it, and ice it up and then freeze it. But you can't freeze it if you want. Whenever freeze mine, come not too cold for my teeth them. So I just drink it, I just make it same way I use a spoon and eat it. You can't drop nuts in it, or you can't without nuts. But I'm gonna make it, me get the almond milk, right? And me use the avocado. One avocado, so almond milk. And me use like 2 ripe banana. 2 ripe banana. Use like 2 ripe banana, avocado, almond milk. Me use some protein powder, organic protein powder, and peas protein powder, Trader Joe's. Me use some of it, little bit of this, and me use almond butter, a little bit of almond butter. Me use some come out nice. Can't put them at the fasteners again. Leave it just like that and clean it, nothing more again. Enough is enough. Almond butter. You use the almond butter in it. And a little bit of this. Some of this. It's a hemp seed. Hemp seed. The strip one, the hemp seed. You use some hemp seed. Yeah, I use some of the protein powder from Trader Joe's. Some of the hemp seed. And then me put 2 ripe banana. Put 1 ripe avocado. A bit of the almond butter. And this. And trust me, you don't want it done. You don't want it done after that. Trust what I tell you. So, and you enjoy it. It tastes so good. I mean, it's so good and delicious. So you can try it. You know, Trader Joe's, you can pick up the stuff and you can try it. You enjoy it same way. Nice same way goodie, you know? Without the whole chemical and the whole stuff, and you can make it anytime you want. Once you try that, you know, you're going to say, Olivet, my God, man. Once you do it, you're going to say, Olivet, whoa. You're going to really love it. Really love it. Tastes better than most of your ice cream, them. You really love it. This one is almond butter because peanut butter is so really wonderful for you. You understand? Almond butter is better for you. It's more healthier. So that's why I say me get the almond butter instead of peanut butter. Because I used to like peanut butter one time too, you know. But I find it so unhealthy, me do almond butter instead of peanut butter in a Trader Joe's. You have the salted and the unsalted. The one I use is the unsalted one. Yeah, man. Oh, thank you, so B. What's up? I'm glad to be you up. Be was say, I'm glad for seeing me. Glad to see you too, good, but me go through a hard time, girl. Girl, me can't never sit down and talk to no. Trust me, that's gonna be a show. Because me have to tell you so sitting you're not gonna know. You're not gonna believe me. You're not going to believe me. You're not even gonna believe that me alive. But God is good to me, and I've been trying, and me just come to the last one. Me go do now all of it, and I try thinking, what could I do? Because I tried everything on my own. I've been paying since November. I'm not paying November, December, January, February. Give me February to move. You understand? I'm saying, oh my God, on the spirit, you know what you do? You got your papers now. I'm helping you all of it. Go ahead and ask the people to send you $2. That will help you to go into that place and stand to your cooking show and make something for the people and get more deep into everything and help everybody been awakened and stick together. Right? Because remember, soon you have to left again and go next place again if you go prepare something for people can't come because we forgot left the place soon. Not for we have to go left so and we need somewhere to go. So me have a lot of things I plan. Me never not telling you. A lot of things. If you not help me, I'm gone and not see me again, then that's it. It means I'm gone cross border. I'm not there no more. Right? Because I try everything for do for try. I try my best for do good. I try, you know, so been that me never really put up now the GoFund before or anything like that since I've been on social media. I never really put up anything at all like that. I beg a little help now. I think you'll be fair somebody help me because, you know, it's not a person that come and beg all the while for this and that and donation and go ahead and get, we call it, me just say a while ago, my name again. You see now when I put up, man, for collect money when they're on social media, that problem. I go to all my problem, I go shelter and come out and make money and everything myself. I don't ask, but today now, I said to myself, I really need the help chosen ones. I really need them to help me. So I can't just rush out and get the place at one time. Because once the money in the account, I can't get it in the account and my papers now. I just rush out. I have a little in there, but I know enough. But you know, I can't go on and make up, you know. I try see you even though I try and put it in, you know, a little bit of my half and it. But I just want some help, man, to build up and I can go and go get it. I don't know if me having a neither, but it better not at all. At least me make a start, you know, go there and so I come in there with the man same way and the whole drive for me. I see a way turn you in a car, so but me alright because I don't live for myself, I live for Uno and to truly that is what I'm living for. Every day I sleep and wake up. I just Uno me I live for. I don't really live for nobody but Uno, you know, because I just wake up and I say, go to wake up, Uno, I gotta wake up. If you think about something, I go through some problem. Don't think about the problem too much. Think about the solution more than the problem. Because if you think about the problem, no, it'll bring you down and make cause more problem because you're God. You know, make for go, you make for create. So you make for create, now you have to start thinking about, oh, you're going to create this, oh, you're going to do this. Try reach out for some help, try this, try that. You have to try create. Instead of go down, not creating, and I'm going to help you. Because if the whole universe create trees, you have animals, you have fruit on the tree, water, that's how it create, make things. So the minute you decide to say you're not God enough to create, then you're going to have a problem. You're just going to go down in the system of being the next person, a stress and the pan pill and a good on and I say, boy, and this take me now, and this and that take me. You can't do that to yourself because you know the power you're within. The power within you is a must. It's not a if and a say and a maybe. It's a must. The power within you is a must. No matter nobody fight you, the power within you is a must because the power within you is true. It's really you. You know? I just saw you go, baby. Yeah. Me hear a girl all morning, me hear the tear out. Goody. Me hear the tear out and you put the perm in a time, God, me the perm here again. Me keep me hair natural now, me hear a grow enough. Me keep it natural now. Me not put no more perm in me hair, me not curl it, me not color it, and me not perm it. I know it's hard for me to wear now, braiding in my ear. Braiding. Every time I buy a braid for braid, it's a waste money buy braiding ear for braid my ear because I say I can't braid my ear no more. I love braid my ear. The last time I put the blue ear in it was so nice. But nowadays, when I try to braid my ear, the whole of my ear break out in a sore. Girl, the whole of my ear cut off in a bunch, like a whole bunch of ear come out. And the scalp feel like a little sore, like, you know, pain you. Little pain your heart, man. And I said, what is me realize? I wash me hair so much, I wash it, I cut the braid and wash me and wash it. Remember, you know? I just like the night, 24 hours me have the braid, you know? 24 hours me have the braid in my ear. If you take it out the next day, I wash me hair, spend too much as a braid, color braid. It was nice too, you know? Take it out and wash me and wash out the same time, you know, one of my ear cut out, they cut out enough of my ear. But me start to think that something wrong in the breathing ear them now, because I know them as they find cancer in the breathing ear, right? But the breathing ear never used to affect us like that one time. So me I wonder what could have caused the breathing ear to affect us now. Like that. You know, it really affect a lot of us now. That's another reason to me want to travel and go cross border, because I want to go make some ear. I want to go down to go make some ear. I want to go make some ear. Some natural ear to herbs and tree and so on. You know, goody? Because the banana tree not goody. The banana tree right now, the banana weave are the best weave them now, you know. And you know, enough of the West Indies I spend enough money I buy ear. And whenever I look into it for breed ear and make some nice ears out of the banana ear them. There's a lot of things we really need to do and help other people to do, because at the banana tree them, a big market for the banana tree them now we not goody. Yeah, man, a big market for the banana tree them now. When they cut off the banana done, right? The big long banana chunk. Then take the chunk and then cut it up. Strip it down long. Just cut up in some pieces and put it in one sitting like one cane. And like a cane squeezer. And pull it through. And when them pull it through, it scatter out in the small little thing them, brittle them like ear. I eat them and sell them. Enough people are manufacturing it now. You think I joke? You waste time in Jamaica by braiding ear where go bust up your head and all them something there. And people can make good money off of it. You can make good money off of it if you're smart. All a little girl in Jamaica, like a young girl right to see the video right now. If she see the video, me attack. Or if she see it, if she not do, go get some banana chunk. Get the cane squeeze and make with 2 pieces of stick where you pull it through with somebody else. And get them and make them dry. Then come out just like regular braiding ear. And then have them sell and then dye them too. You can take dye. Just like you put somebody on black dye. Somebody can put red dye, purple dye to any color ear you want. Add the banana chunk. It do it right now. When we come off of this, you can go Google it and go look for yourself. Go Google and look for yourself. So anyway you're there in the bush, you can get your ear done nice with nice hairstyle. All you want to do is buy a couple of dye and whole of ear dye if you carry with you. One big box of ear dye with all kind of ear dye color in it. So when you do the banana chunk them and get the ear tight and it dry, you rinse the ear them and put them in whatever color you want. And if you see the braid in the banana braid, if you see it, go up on YouTube, go look how nice it is. Nicer than the regular braids. And we have spent so much money on the weave. I guess it must can't curl up to me, I know, because to how it work, it look just the same like regular braiding ear. You just have to color it to whatever color you want. So I eat around the place now because it's organic and it costs more money if you use them. Yeah, man, I eat around the place now, the banana chunk. Yeah, the ear come out like perm, right? Yo, you think a joke? And we are waste time. We have everything to be beautiful. We have sitting can make we aisle. We have all kind of sitting to make we beautiful. We don't need much, you know, to spend so much money on the sitting what we are buy. We all can make organic bleaching cream from lemon and tangerine and sour orange and sitting. We can make a lot of things. Makeup powder from certain clear. We have certain clear on the back. You have light clear, you have whiter clear, you have cream color clear, you have a darker clear. Make makeup powder. You can make everything. You know, when we lose away and start coming and babble with your babble and no one with their yes, because we don't. But the end of the day, we go back to a culture. The end of the day, we go back to a culture. We get like a place, but still have to go back to a culture and go down, go see what go and go certain place and dig up certain place and show, no? And get back to certain thing, get a couple of the banana chunk them, get them squeeze out, come on here for myself. And all the same thing there. That's what we love is. That's what the love supposed to be. We are sisters and brother, we love each other, we cook and we share food. That is how we used to be. That is how we supposed to be. But the chosen ones now are connecting with each other and realizing them have power. Them changing what them eat, them changing who them sleep with, them changing in everywhere the chosen one them. Because when we run into them and say, Olivet! So yes, Cody, she said, man, you changed my life. Because people are thinking that they are people and they're just here to live and to die and to drink beer and they get stressed and all. No, you smoke your little ganja if you have to smoke. Right? You're not drinking raw alcohol to take out your body and bring it down. And you eat good food and relax. Every day when you live, when you can breathe, You can walk with your 2 foot and your 2 hand. You might think you have problem, but you don't have no problem until you see somebody that no foot and no hand. And they have to get up every day without no foot and no hand, and you have 2 foot and 2 hand, and God bless you. You have to learn to appreciate what you have. Appreciate your finger them. Appreciate your foot. Appreciate your nose. And if they want to see your nose bigger for your one, appreciate it. Because God make you. Right? God make you. And the God will make you in DNA in you. So when you look, you see God himself to looking back at you, you have to appreciate God. Alright? So the chosen ones are vibrating high because it's like a party right now. Everybody cooking and eating and dancing and having fun. They go back in and go back and then look for a little while. I mean partying out of doing in them house. With them other chosen ones eating a lot of fruits, and they start to break down certain knowledge with each other, talking about knowledge and breaking it down. That's what makes it so beautiful. When other chosen one break down for them knowledge and teach us something, you teach them, it's so sweet, man. When they get nothing, it's so sweet. But sweet other people who are not interested, because they're not interested when their mind for going away. They don't realize and know they have to picture them house on the other side to build them house. Because they are creator, they are creating while they're alive. If you're driving a certain street, I just say, well, I wish a street I look like this, but I want a street with a coconut tree there, so one flower tree there, so you plant it. You plant it and you left it there. Years to come. Maybe all when you're gone, when you come back, that's how the era gonna look, because you did it when you pass. That's how powerful you are. So you are a creator, but you didn't know how to create. Right? You don't know, so if a demon come at you, right, anybody come at you and then not stop bother you, then not stop the wickedness to you, so them say you. Me tell us that like a job that we are depend upon, brother. You're going to lose it, you know. Because you won't stop bother me and me pitting them. You see that car that we are going to drive, I bet by 2 weeks they crash. And if you make a chosen one say these things, and because what you do to them, I make them hurt, I make them say it, it'll go happen. It's going to happen. You can't do nothing for you to happen. No care what kind of man you go. It can't help you. It's ordained in the universe. It don't ordain to happen. Because you're trouble when I trouble you. So that's how it is. You're going to find people try to poison you. Then try to do all kind of sitting to you because they feel like, say, well, you're some kind of demon or some kind of sitting. Sometimes people are run from you. When them see your eyes, them light up in the circle. And me see it in my dream last night. You know, say, God, no easy in a car. When I'm looking at my eye, so my eye looks so messy, the thing come and circle my eye like a ring, like a ring light. And then in my dream last night, me dream that me see something on the thing here, where the thing the eye like a ring light, to me realize now me talking, so God was trying to tell me something. Yeah, man. We only live for God. We only live through God. We only live because of God. We only live because of God. Because of God, I make we live. God, I make we stand firm for something you want to do. There's work for us to do. To open the eyes and the ones and the chosen ones who are sleeping and vibrate to them to take them higher. Let them realize and don't sit down and make people use your energy and do evil things to you when you have the power within you to wish them to death. You don't want to, but if they're trying to take your life, what you going to do? What you going to do? You're going to sit here and not use your power and say, go to hell? When you take it and take it and take it and take it because you do not want to say anything? We are in a time now of return. Anything a person do bad to you and you haven't done to them, they are to pay. They are going to pay. The universe let them pay, and there's nothing they can do. Because they think that they're God and they take up things in their hand like they're God and realize God is the one that covering the chosen one. God is the one that's steering your way. So if God is steering your way and God is your light of your salvation, then tell me, whom shall you fear? He told you that. Your father tell us what you're afraid for. Whom shall you be afraid? He said, when they come to eat up your flesh, because you're God and he make you God, he make you with the power, they stumble and they fall. You have to know. You have to stay in your power. And don't play with no ties and no sinful, nasty thing. Don't do no wickedness to nobody, but stand in your power. So when the storm come, the storm will rain. But after the storm, it has to be a calm, and you will be still standing there because you have the blood of Jesus Christ of Yeshua. They could never be like you. They never will be like you because they don't have the touch. They don't have the connection like you do have. They cannot climb to a certain frequency. They can't reach. So they hate you for who you are. They hate you, they hate God for making you the way you are, and they hate you, and they hate God, and they turn against you, and they turn against God. Then what left? The devil have them in a plate. Because they say they always win. They can't lose. But with God, you're going to lose. With God, you're not always going to win God's children's souls. You're not always going to win that. Because that is pure light. And a negative energy cannot consume the light because the light poisons them. The light destroy. You steal somebody's energy that don't belong to you, and you can't contain that energy. You can't. That energy comes through pain and disappointment, hurt, abuse. It comes through that determination to fight, determination to stand firm and to open up the eyes of the chosen ones and say, look, you are God. They never tell you that you're God, but you're God. And if you say drop dead, you will drop dead in time. You have to know not to cross the chosen one when they stand in their power, because when they stand in their power, they stand with God. They are not afraid, and they are not afraid to die because they know death is a delusion. But they know their power will always stand. And they know the God that cover them will never leave them alone. He always stand with them within his power. And he's never going to fail them unless they fail themselves. By not believing, by not holding on, by not standing firm in the storm and know the storm will pass. The storm will end. But you won't end. You won't end, but the storm will end. Because they see you light. They see your humbleness. They see the love you have for people. They see the love that God put into you. And they want you to become evil. They want to joke you and prickle you to get you an argument, to tell lies in you. They want to see you with handcuffs. They want to see you in prison. They want to beat you down. And then they turn around and try to be pity. I'm a pity little person, and I'm whole, and you know, yeah. To play the game. That's how the devil play the game on you. Now is not the time to walk around and smile with people and talk up with people. Because most of them you see now, they're not people, they're demons. They come out to reap your goddamn soul. They come out to get a sacrifice so they can live longer. So they can obtain the cars and the house and whatever they have through the sacrifice of getting paid with your blood. And when they realize you're not that easy to kill, then they say you this and they say you that, and they blame you for everything. Because they don't realize when they see it, they know you got fire inside. They didn't know that you decide to have the fire of God. They didn't know you have the scripture of the Bible. They didn't know you pray. They didn't know you fast. They didn't know that you're no longer a person you used to be because you stand up and fight. Because there's people that you have to fight for. There's people you have to let know that they are God. You're not human. Whatever you say, it shall be done. That's why he told you in the tongue, there's life and death depends on what you say. If you get up every day and say, man, me have cancer, me not feel good, I think I cancer, me have, you know. And you keep doing that for a couple of weeks. Or even a week. When you go to the doctor going to tell you, sorry, miss, you have cancer. You said, I know it. No, you didn't know it. You put the curse on yourself because you're a creator. So you create the sickness on your own self, and then you go to somebody to try to help you from what you cast on your own self. Because whatever you meditate in, it grows. It takes root. So every time the negative come to you, you have to try to switch it to something good. That is why the enemy wants you to be fighting. That's why the enemy wants you to be cursing, so they could take your mind off of the good things that you're supposed to be thinking to receive and only thinking about the fight. They have to pickery and juke you and bring you down to continue to have your negative vibration, because you know you stay in your high vibration. That is where your blessing lies. That is where life lie. That's where your health lie. That's where your strength and your love lie. They want to swipe everything out by arguing with you, fighting with your feet or fighting back with them, because they want to take your energy. They want to suck you dry. They want to live through you when you're lying in bed looking old, and then you see this old person looking young. And you realize, okay, that is where your energy going to. You realize you're swapping your energy. That is when they beat you down and pickle you down so they could pull it from you. Just like when they try to take your blood and water, generally what they do all kind of thing to you before they do that, right? So they could get the adrenaline, right? It's the same thing they do. They juke you and pickle you and lie to you to suck your energy, to take it out of the body, to use it for themselves. Because remember, you are getting supply from Yeshua. They cannot get the supply from Yeshua. They don't have no soul. If you don't have a phone, you cannot charge it. If you don't have a phone, you cannot charge it, baby. So they cannot get their phone charged, so they try to charge it from you. They try to take your life and charge it from you, because they know if you allow them to charge it and not know your power, then you go down until you're unalive. Vampire energy. That's why you can't go and eating from people now. If you don't stand over your food and what you're eating and see what you're doing, then you don't eat. Because they're putting stuff in the chosen one food to keep them down, to keep them unbalanced, so they could feed off the energy, because they have such high energy feel. They have the God blood. They have the God energy. Something when they feel like, oh man, this is more than diamond and gold for them. So once they realize they can collect it willingly, they try to do it forceful by bringing you war, by stacking you night and day, by telling people lies about you, because they need the energy force. They need to sacrifice you. They need you to die. And then when you see other people come about to fight, you say to yourself, don't worry, you'll be the next sacrifice. I won't be, but I'm sure I know you will, with your anxious, because you doesn't have knowledge and you run your mouth, you don't even know what the hell is going on. You just laugh because you already know they're already gone. They're already gone. Because when you're dealing with witches and warlock and evil, all they do is take your energy, lie on you and build up stories. They will send 1,000 people to hunt you down. And out of the 1,000 people, they're taking those 1,000 people energy. Also, at the time they're working on them while they send them out, and they don't know, because they're not equipped with the Holy Spirit. They're not equipped with the high frequency. They're not choosing to understand what is taking place. They're not awake. Not that they're not choosing, they're not awake, because they refuse to go higher within themselves, to know that they're God, so they have to go higher. They can't be like nobody else, because they have power that can use against evil when it come against you. You no longer can walk without protection when you got protection, don't you? Could smell a chemical like it was want to take my head off on my head back. Sometimes it hurt me. The chemical, like a poison, something I inhale. Sometimes I swell up my throat so big it can't even swallow. See? See? It's very strong lung, you know. Catch me alive. Your person's mental health is very strong. See that? See that, guys? In my neck, see that? Round thing in my neck, see that? When I smell the chemical, it does me like that, see that? No, I'm not going away and just get out. Just get out. A long time, I inhale it, I never know what it was that poison me, so. You see? So welcome the next one. It won't be me. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. We all are God's children. We all are spiritual. We might be eating something we don't, but we're going to catch on and we're going to take time and switch it up because we realize with this power, we need this power to survive. We need to be infinity that we are. That is why when we dress in next summer, we're dressing different. We're not dressing with skimpy clothes. We wear nice dresses, beautiful, out of the world makeup and hair. We are looking like we're already in heaven for this summer coming up, not the next. You know what I'm saying? We are not being the same no more because we know that we're walking with the spirit, so we cannot walk with certain clothes no more. You can wear more better clothes, more nicer clothes, nicer skirt, nicer dress, nicer bags, nicer hair, nicer stuff. Smell better because you're not mingle with men who just want your flesh and take your spirit and work on your spirit to be a witchcraft. After they have sleep with you in the bed, then they give you witchcraft, they take your star, your destiny, all in the name of being a sugar daddy. They've been working on us for a long time. But now we know it's not just sugar, but it's a devil daddy that come to take your energy. Energy vampire. That's why they argue with you all the time. They fuss into you like you're married to them and they're a sugar daddy because what? They know that you're in a demonic deal with them. And they're taking the energy from you without you knowing that you're calling and you're choosing. But they know who you are. But when you wake up and smell it, smell that banana, you know what I'm talking about. When you wake up and smell that banana, you say, no, not no more. That ain't come to my face, that banana ain't go in my mouth, ain't nothing like that going on. No more. I'm signing off that deal because I'm on a bigger deal now. You are the bigger deal. Because if a man wants to give you something, he's supposed to just give it to you without even saying a word or even without doing anything for it. Because you have the power to command that, you see. You have the power to think how you want to receive it and get it that way. You don't need to do whatever they wanted to do to get it because now you know your power. And because the power you have, you're not even going to mingle with such person because your spirit would not allow you to mingle in that way. So it's a dead deal. Your spirit won't even allow you. No chosen ones can come and say, I'm choosing, I'm still using a rose. Well, the rose start go against you. Demons start take you over. You start to sweat, dead sweat, you're fainting and all of that. That's what's going to happen to you. Because I remember when it happened to me. So for you to do that, you cannot be sleeping around. You cannot be playing with toys or none of them kind of stuff. You're not called then, but when you call, you can't do none of that. Because when you call, it all has to go. Because every time you attempt, the demons come upon you and make you feel it. You say, oh, you want to play? Okay, I got you. I'll play with you then. When you finish playing, I'll play with you. And then you feel it so deep sinking. When you search to find God, is no connection. All electricity gone, no phone cannot be charged. And you say, God damn. And you feel shame and little in yourself. Say, look how far you've come. Look how where you reached. But sometimes it has to be the last time. Sometimes it has to be a last time before God shut you down. You hear me? You hear me? It work on you until it shut you down. And he said, look for a little bit of feeling with demons content all around you. Demon, they send a demon to you. And this is the worst thing that they do. The witches and the warlock and many of them that want your spirit, what they do? They send to you a jinn. Oh yeah, to make you feel all spiked up and you're really feeling hot, brother. You say, what how me feel? So I wake up on the Bible right next to you. You're supposed to read the Bible. The Bible right next to you. You realize they sent you a demon, jinn, to mess with you, to make you get hot and to feel like you want something. You understand me now? That is when they realize that the blows that they send to you, you send the blows back because you're clean. They want to send you hits. So they sent you that one first because they know say it's sweet. And them know say you know the temptation at that, especially now nobody for a long time. So you know what the jinn did? When you come over, you start to wrap up on your foot them like snake first. You start to feel it start to crawl up on your leg. And by the time you say, what the hell is that feel? So you know the feeling now because you get used to it. After a while, when the demons come to you so much time, you get to understand, you get used to it now. You know what it is coming to you, you get rid of it. And when you lap around and the feeling take you, it's no way. You're trying to come out of it, but it's so sweet you can't come out of the trance. And when you get yourself, sometimes you don't even have to go and do anything. It just happens because your mind go into it. And then you realize you're weak. Then you realize you're sick. Then you realize the demon and feeding all your energy out the body. So when they want to tackle you, they send that first for you to get the rose. Or your finger, whatever you want to do. Them send that to you first early in the morning. You will pick up the phone and they on TikTok or they on something and by the you come off of that you end up if you don't realize something happened. When you're supposed to first pray or read the Bible because they're waiting for you. They even let you come out your dream for it. Oh yeah. They come right in your dream. And like, why the hell these people in your dream? Why everybody here is in my dream? What are you doing in my dream? Right? And then you try to get out, and when you wake out of the dream, you realize the spirit is already reached to come and sleep with you. And not like it never happened before, it happened. But then you have to learn and realize you're dying. This thing is taking you away. Look at me, you look like 80 years old, you but wait. You look like 80. Yeah, I say wait. No, man. No, sir. And then you know what happened. So when you finally graduate and get to it now, and the demon coming back, you laugh. You laugh and say you have a nerve. I know who I am. I said, I curse you with the blood of Jesus Christ, Yeshua, to the four corners of the earth, to the east, west, north, and south. Whosoever send you come. Whosoever send you, I send you back. My private partner belongs to you. You have no lack nor part with me. You're dead. And when you curse it and rebuke it, and you laugh, you get up, you take a shower, go with your business, you pray to God, you put on you sing about God, you go with your business. You don't remember nothing about it. And then you realize the enemy come at you even harder. Because the enemy realize I sent you a blow and it's no exception. I sent it before and it worked once before or twice, but no, it don't work no more. Then keep sending it. Send it. Send it. And it don't work no more. Then I realize you're stop left in the gate open. You don't go there. When it comes to you, don't go there. Because it recognizes that you know who you are and the power that you're standing is God power and cleansiness. And you're not gonna let that break. If you're not in a war. Even go as far as to say you're in a war, you can't lay down when you're in a war. You have soldiers all over come at you for your life and you lay down for your back in a war. In a war. Left your soul open and demons to take you where they must be laughing at you. They're laughing at you because here I come. I just have to open your legs and get you down in a war and get up on your back and war done. Me take you over, me win. Because you're easy to catch. By the flesh, you yam it and you use it and you don't see yourself without you. When I tell us to eat fish and vegetable for meat, I tell us stay away from that bloody meat. I told you. But the days are short. The nights are short. The time is winding up like a wheel of thread. Let's get our heart together and our minds. Stand firm within the God you are. Pray over your children and pray over every bite you take. Don't let certain people in your house draw for your head, tie your head piece. Don't sleep without your head cover at night. Because the more you rise, you cannot walk around, not even your house with your head uncover. Because you're going to feel uncomfortable with it. You see? You are what you are, and they cannot take that from you. You are the living God. And that's why they never like Jesus Christ, and they will never like you, but you just need to like yourself and love each other. Let's stand in love. Let's stand in peace, because I have to go further in God. I have to rise more. Every time I try to go back and go down a little bit low, I'm down to, I can't even sleep. So that means I'm graduate. I just have to go on and do the best I can to let you know. You are God. You're the most important thing that live on this earth. The animals of life, the tree of life, the soil, the grass, and you and water. Your power is infinity. Your love and your strength, anything you want. You want a wife? Tell the universe what wife you want and picture how you want your wife to look. And your wife will come to you. You want a child? Picture what child you want, a boy or girl, how you want your child to be. God will give it to you. Whatever you desire, that's what you're going to get, because you yourself are God, because God is your Father and ordained you to be powerful. We was once powerful, and now we have to be powerful to find God within yourself, but not overpowering yourself to go to church every Sunday or Saturday, not walking good because you're sick of the things you eat. You have to understand that when you're God, your vessel cannot connect certain things, because certain things make your vessel doesn't work. It's because you're not like no one else. You are not like them. Your spirit have to be alive, as the body alive and the spirit alive. You have to feed the spirit and stand within the power of God. Know when the time comes for you to leave, you know the reason why you was here and why you came. Why you came and why you leave and who you leave behind. But you know later in life you're going to meet them again, because you're not just leaving them behind. You're actually traveling, and one day you will meet them again. This is a small simulation of a prison into a prison, and the church is a prison of the mind into a prison. Understand that you're God, and whatever you said will be. No one is going to like you. I don't know what will happen for me to tell you this, but I'm telling you this now to let you know. Stand firm, because you are God. Stand firm within your blood. Stand firm within your spirit. And whatever you say, it shall be done. Whatever you say, it shall be done. Because whatever you say have to be done. Because you created to be done. Because you want it to be done. And because you are the creator, it is done. God create you, and God make you a creator. To create the earth. To create things. To create children. To love him. To respect the love of God within you, to have the peace of God within you. Many will reject you, but it's okay. The end of the day, you have your power. The end of the day, your children have the power. They understand how to eat, how to drink, how to live. Live with the trees, live with the animal, live with peace, live with the birds. After here, not every day fighting, not every day warring, negative vibration, but stand in your power. So when the devil comes to you, tell him get lost, and he has to get lost. And whatever plan he plan against you, he only plan against himself, because it won't fall in the favor of the devil, because God will make sure it fall in the favor of you. You are the one who is infinity. You are the one that could stand up now anywhere you are and say what you want, and it will be done. You are the one can stand anywhere you are and tell the devil, you tried to bring me down, but you're already done. You are the one that say enough is enough. I am going to burn you with fire. I am going to cast you out. Enough is enough with your lie, your stealing, your come on evil upon me. Enough, and I'm going to return it. Return it to any man and any woman and any child, any animal of any second, any kind. Return them all. With the power of God, return them back to the sender. Return them back, because you have your power. Whatever you say from your mouth, it will be done. Whatever you say, it shall be done, because you say it with no fear. You say it with no darkness. You say it with no hate. You say it with the peace and love of God. That is how we keep getting sick, because we don't demand the body to be healthy. We don't try to put health and demand health, demand strength, demand love. Anything we want, we're supposed to say what we want. We never actually say what we want. Most of the time we just try this and try, but we're not really speak it into existence. What we want, we have to ask for what we want. God said, knock on the door, ask, and it shall be given unto you. He said, there's power in the tongue, life and death. He's telling you, he said, small as a mustard seed, if you believe, you can move mountain. So he's already telling you that you're a chosen one. Whatever you speak, whatever you said, if you believe it, you can move mountain. So he's telling you in so much word what you can do. He go as far as tell you that he give you everlasting life. So you know when this life ends, it never really ends. So now the time you have is to joy. Have joy and peace, but don't leave him out in the joy and peace. Because you cannot have joy and peace without him. You cook with peace with him, your joy, you're singing to him, you're cooking. You're feeling good. You're talking to somebody, you're talking about it, talk about the peace he gave you. God never meant us to suffer or to live like this. That was not his plan. It was somebody else's plan, but it wasn't God. But God has wake we up now to understand that we can live a better life. Not everybody meant to be the same thing, and sometimes you struggle through life just to bloom, just to come to be something else, to understand who you are, who your creator is, and why you're still here, and what frequency you're on. God frequency. You're on God frequency, because that's who you are. Long as you're not sinning, whatever you're saying, whatever you do, it has to happen, because you command it. You can go outside and the rain will come and the storm will come, and you will command the rain and the storm to stop, and it will, because you can. Look at yourself as a bigger picture. Look at yourself in the mirror and see who you are. Look around your house, look around your surrounding, feel the universe. Feel the power of God within you. Feel and know. Your ancestors are gone before they're still with you. Just feel. And by they trying to touch you, them touch themselves. By they try to harm you, them harm themselves. Because your protection is bigger than you. The voice you speak is louder than the voice you speak now. Because the voice you speak when it goes in the universe is way louder than when you speak it now. And the universe heard you. The universe feel you. The universe attached to you, and it works with you. You become one with the universe and God. And that's what makes you into a God. All right? So, I love it too. Just help me, guys, if you can, to execute this plan. Execute this plan. I got to get out of here, get back to work, get back to you guys, get back to work. I've learned a lot since. I've been, you know, still, you could say I'm still part. I've come for a long time, but at the same time, you can see I'm still growing every day since I left. The reason why I don't put no makeup on when I came today, I could put on my wig and my makeup, but I noticed that lately, in the name of Jesus, lately, I realized that anytime I'm going to talk anything which is true, I will start the conversation and I get a wig and the makeup on, but I find myself breaking up. I cannot proceed very clearly like now. And the last time that was happening to me, and I know it was because of the lashes and the makeup and the hair that I had on. So I rather, if I'm going to do something like this, I rather come like this. Because when I come like this, the spirit work with me more. When I come like this, it's like the spirit recognize me more, you know. You understand me? You know, I like my wig and stuff, but for some reason, it doesn't work. I doesn't pick up the frequency I would like to pick up with the wig and the makeup on, you know. It fights me. It fights me to actually explain myself, you know. So that is the reason why I don't put on none today. I just come like this because I want to talk and I want to be true. And it's for some reason, it's like the makeup is saying, you're not true, you're not real, you know? You have to be real, you have to be true, you're talking truth, so it wouldn't connect. So it's not connecting right. So anytime I come on to talk anything, if you don't see me wearing certain makeup, understand why, you know, why I'm not wearing it. That's just the reason why. Not like I'm against makeup or anything. It's just that when I'm doing certain work, I realize I cannot work with the makeup and the and the lashes and stuff when I'm doing that. I can't wear the wig and do it. It not work out. It not come out the way I would like to, you know. Piece of there to in our work. So yeah. So God bless you guys. And Anita, God bless you. Anita, God bless you. Long time you say I love you too. Luxury, God bless you, Luxury. Teresa, God bless you. The chatbot, God bless you, chatbot. Okay, Google you. This is FK Google. Hey, Leo, how you doing? Dahlia, what's up, Dahlia? God bless you, Miss Dahlia. God bless you. Beverly, because the time when you think that you're not God, and when you need help, when people come up on you, because they come up on the choosing ones from east, west, north, and south, they're coming from everywhere at you and your children. We are in the witch season. We're in the warlock season. We are in the season of evil time. You know? So now you have to make sure say you have garlic. You have to make sure say you have lemon. You have to make sure say you have cinnamon stick. You have to make sure say you have black pepper green. You have to make sure say you have cayenne pepper. You know, you have to make sure say you have vinegar. And these things is what I use to, like, you know, use them around your house. You know? Because sometimes you have to cleanse your house, you know? You have to cleanse your house. So you have to clean out your closet and cleanse certain places. You know, you can put the another thing you can always drink too. I was having a problem, like a lot of worm. My belly used to bar me upon life, and my feet I broke up in my body. I was like a big snake. And I had to make the medicine. And from I had the medicine, you know, that's the medicine that actually helped me a lot. Even though I was clean a lot, I couldn't kill a snake in my belly. And you know, when I take this medicine, is when I take the medicine, I realize my past was something look like a piece of cloth. A piece of stinking cloth. I mean, I wonder what a piece of stinking cloth, like a piece of cloth that come out of my system. Stinking dirty cloth. I don't know what that, a funny looking something. So this is what me make. Maybe long time I make some fresh one. This one got spring water and cinnamon stick, lime, clove. I want to me every night. I have clove, cinnamon stick, lime, and bay leaf. Yeah. Cinnamon stick, lime, and bay leaf, and clove. Clove, bay leaf, cinnamon, and lime. And this is a spiritual medicine. This is when you put in a bottle, but I never wait for the 15 days when I start using it because I well want it. But I well want it. So I start to use it almost right away, but you're supposed to wait for a couple of days. But I start to use it after 2 days. I start to use it because I couldn't wait. Once I start observing the water, I start drinking right away, little by little. What this does when the witches and stuff put bad things in your body, in your sleep, and all kind of things people do to you, this cures spiritual poison. You can make this yourself. It's easy. And just take a sip of it before you go to bed. Take a sip of it until you wake up or whatever. It helps. That's why when they put all the spiritual thing I do to you, they can't get it to be dumb. It's still in your power. Because God put these things for our medicine. You understand? The medicine cures from certain things. So when you put this in the water, you have it, you can actually get the children, you can drink it too. It kills demonic poison. You know, the witchcraft poison, when they poison you with, they cure it. See, there's a lot of things I got to teach you too, but like I said, I've learned so much now, the power so powerful now, but I just need to get out and you know, I already talked to him about that, right? There's not much me can do right now. May I look for something, and hopefully God, not hopefully, I know. I'm not going to say hopefully. Hopefully is when you don't have faith. Hopefully when you don't know who you are. I know who I am. I know God is going to provide a little apartment for me because I have work to do with people. I have things to buy. I have different things. I have work to do for people. I have people to go to their house and help them. I have different things that I have to do. And I have to do this because I was ordained to do this. This is my job. To help. I not live for another purpose. If I not do it, then it come like say, I don't know what I live for, like it eager me. But because that I have to do. Because that's why I'm going through so much. From 8 years old till now. I've been going through it since I was 8 years old. Till now. Right? Because I'm 8 years old, when my first 8 was and take what them take from me. You know, I was only 8. That's where it start. The abuse started when me at age and take whatever take from me. From me at 8 years old, I'm starting that from me. You know what I mean? So I've been going through it for a long time now. Now I'm 50. I'm still a got you. So I understand that walking with God or walking as a chosen one is not an easy road because I run up on all kind of demons. But at the same time, me can damage demon and destroy demon. I'm going to show the chosen ones that them really have to understand and believe in God and stop not believing God because they are gods too. Because the time they're not believing in God and not pay attention to everything else in the world, that's how the demon eat them soul. That's how the demon take them life young. That's how the demon convince them to sell them soul for something they never want to sell them soul for. Because they don't understand, so they don't have to sell them soul for anything what they want. They actually could just think about it. Once them do something towards it, I sell a t-shirt, I sell a cream or a soap. Somewhere I'm God make people buy from you. Because whatever you have turning is gonna use for turn for you. You're not gonna fall out of the sky. You know what I mean? You're not gonna fall out of the sky. In a situation like me, I know God to make other people send like $2 and because everybody can send $1 too. That is easy for help me because the frequency may have me draw a lot of people together already. I mean, people is here. So now God make it in the way that if somebody send me $2, everybody send me $2. I mean, all right, them help all of it. Them help me. You know what I mean? And see, or me climb up. Or me have to get a better place. And when me climb up, that means I'm going to be different. Because me can't change who me is and me can't be not different from who I am. Me still got me clad on my head and so on, but me making good dishes. I've been doing more better speech, I've been learning more, and I've been helping more. Because you have to understand, you know. You see, when you like this, you're powerful. These hands are very powerful. You see? The sign is sign that you carry power as a one. That big M in the hand there. That big M that you see there. Right? And I just see the next one. Right? You see? You carry a lot of power in your hand. You can't just put your hand and slap somebody so they last their life. You know what I'm saying? Because you carry certain power in your hand that's is not truly slap the hand I go take you, you know. And the power come out of the hand. When you're like that, you know that you're marked and you're very powerful and you have work to do. And you know all the trouble and tribulation you go through, the only thing you enjoy is knowledge, the only thing you enjoy is helping other people. So that's what I'm made for. You know, me not make for nothing else. Me not make for go be no servant, you know, man and all, do all kind of nastiness. Me make to help and to rise in our vibration because we are gods and we need to live some godly life. We need to stand our power for the young generation, the kids, so they don't have to come up and work like how we work. They don't have to come up and suffer like how we suffer through this life because they're not meant to because they're gods. So they would know to plant their field, plant their herbs. They would know to make their medicine from the tree. They would know not to go in certain things. Keep them power within themselves, rise within them vibration, their power, know who they really are at a young age. So they don't go to school from when they're young until they're old and still eat all kind of bad food and run up and down sick and walking and don't know who they are. They need to know who they are now while they are young. So they could grow within their power. So when they say the storm, they come outside and say, Mommy, hold on, I got this, Mom. Storm, I want you to stop now. And the storm stop. They don't teach you that in school, though. So now you have to know who you are, who these babies are, who these kids are. They are gods of the earth. They are not normal. Stop giving them regular food and give them hot dog and give them all this garbage in their little mind because they're gods. They might eat it because their parents give it to them, but sometimes they get ignorant and they cry a lot. Sometimes they break up their toy, they break up things in the house. You can't get them to be humble. You wonder why the child gets so much problem. It's because of what going into the child's system caused the child to malfunction. Because every young child is so pure that God already installed in the gift inside of them. So you're interrupting the gift by sending them to learn something else when they never come in them gift. Okay? Black gift for them get and give them food that make them ignorant and give them food that make them sick. But I think certainly a young baby, like a young baby boy have cancer and all them something. They're gods. Teach them about the herbs, the tree, and the plants. Teach them about themselves that they are like the plant and they grow like the plant. They consume water like the plant. Let them understand that they're a part of the universe, like the moon, the star, and everything else. Let them understand that they're part of everything and they can tell everything to stand still. That's just it. It's no time for you to think small that you're not a God and time for you to keep feeding to the sin that keep you small. Time for you to rise in that vibration so you could get your enemy off your back. So you could get that man that keep lying to you. You can see that he's lying to you and he's cheating on you. You can see right through what's happening. You can't be blind all the day of your life and you want to come here and live and die blind and go back. You want to open your eyes and rise a vibration. Come together as one nation and rise together as one nation, as one love. I've seen a lot of white people out there even rise their vibration. And they're doing good as well. So what happened to you not rising as an original being? Why are you not rising as well? Rise. Let's all rise together. Who wants to rise when they feel of the frequency of rising and the God body, the Godhead? Let's rise. There's no more time for pettiness, for people think they can use you, they can belittle you, they can do as they like with you with no consequences. They cannot do that when you rise within your power, when you stand within your power. Because when you stand in the power, you tell whatever you got to tell and you got to do so because you are the God over it. God already tell you that you have the power over the dragon and the snake. That to tell the power that you hold. You have to be bold with your power. They see you walk the street, you're dressing when they think you're crazy. You're not crazy. You hide in yourself because you know the power you own. You ain't got to be out there to everybody. And they think, oh, look at you, this and that, whatever. Yeah. Because when you're around your enemy, they try to hurt you. You got to dress like a mad person so they think you're mad. They think what they're doing to you cause you to be mad. Why they don't realize that you're hiding from the world every day when you're going up, but you're pouring up even more. So by the time they come at you the next time, you'll be a death sentence. How? How? Because you're not feeling to the madness and whatever they done to you, they done back to them own self. You are powerful. Don't sit here and worry about stupid things and you start to feel one pain and start to think the worst. If you think the worst is going to be the worst, you are creating. You're a creator. Your mind is bigger than a computer. That's why you could use a computer. You're even over a computer. All right. So like I said, I was leaving you guys, but I had to answer that. When you realize the feeling of love making or whatever, if you don't have a partner who is conscious as you are, or a partner that going with you, then you cannot have the partner. You love the partner, and sometimes you are the one to save the person's soul. Because the person been sick and not well, but you have the key and the energy to bring them to life as their partner. But they don't see that way. They don't want to change. They want to stay toxic and run to a toxic being because they don't want to live clean life. They want to continue cheating and lying. So they go to the woman instead of come home to you as the wife, as the one which is clean, the one which is holy. They're going to go to somebody else who is toxic, right? To lie up with them. But all they're going to do is continue getting sick until they pass. If they want to get well, they can't even get well by the doctor. That's the sad thing. They have to go back home to their wife. They have to go back home to the husband. The ones who got the light is the one going to heal them. Because when they come amongst the one with the light, whatever demon following them have to go. The demon can no longer be around the one with the light. For self, your light is not all the way up and you halfway, whatever. You go out when somebody full light, whatever disease and sickness they have, you can diminish it by them being around you. That's why people tell you, I like to talk to you. Man, I wish I was living close to you. Man, I wish I was your roommate. Man, you know, you find people saying these things. I want to keep talking to him and I wish I didn't have to go, you know, because they're feeling so good. They're feeling the attachment. They're feeling something that's been lost for so long. And they know there's truth to what I'm saying because they're feeling the connection that they're feeling now is not how they used to be. They maybe couldn't put their finger on it, but they realize something strange about my body, something strange about my mind, something strange about the way I be, because you're waking up to your godly possession. Love it to Michelle, love it to be. Love all of you. Beverly, yes. Dahlia, yes. I love all of you, man. Thank you for being here. So I don't know what let me come on today because I haven't come live for a long time. And I was talking to God about the situation. God said, no, don't go away, left the people. If you go away like that, Olivet, you just pack your bag and leave because of the situation. You think if you can't get no place, then you're going to leave the country. The Spirit said, don't do like that. Don't do like that because there's people out there, and now that you're raising the vibration, you start with them, you need to end this with them. So what you do, just go to them and let them know the condition, the situation, what is going on with you. And if everybody send you $2, you will be able to move into that place in no time. And you can do more work with them. And wherever you go, they go with you. At least you have a place to come back to instead of just leaving the country because you don't have a place. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That don't make no sense. Because you still have to come back. When you come back, you still have to go look a place. And if you're trying to manifest and to do other things, you know, you want to do with people, you need to be, you need to have like a something. You need to have something. So wait, what you do? This is what you do. Knock and the door shall open, ask and it shall be given unto you. This is not like before, last year or year before last, and all them years you didn't have your papers. Since you start this journey, you didn't have your papers. Now you have them. So send your number and the goodies, they will look out $2 go to that Zelle app, Cash App. I mean Zelle to the Zelle 347-469-3874. Zelle or I don't know too much about the PayPal, but I think I have PayPal too. And Zelle, you can send it there. If you can Zelle it even better. $2, whatever you have, whatever, PayPal, whatever you can do, you do. God will make everything available so I could get it through. And for once, I could stand up straight for once. You guys be my backbone and be my wing, beneath my wing, and help me to process this. Because I know what happening is a demonic attack, and they said for me from the beginning. The first day they saw me, they know who I was. And they thought that they would be able to take my soul as a sacrifice. But God said, no, it's not my time yet. And as I'm talking to you now, believe me, it's because I have God. Why I have this great strength. Why I have this shimmer in my face, seem like I'm not going through nothing. I am going through the worst. But because I believe in the Most High, and because He gave me the power to shield demons and to send it back, I have to stand firm within myself because I know I'm not alone. I know the whole wide universe is with me. So I have no reason to be afraid or to bend down crying or to go down to the negative energy. The only time I shed tears when I remember my mom. Otherwise from that, I don't shed tears because of what I'm going through like I used to. I know it's a road I have to travel. I know I have to go to a certain path of demon before I come out on the other street. I know God got a certain place to learn certain things so I can teach you guys also. So we have a lot to learn from this place that I'm moving to. And when I move to another place, God help me, you will understand the story and you will learn. You hear me? My God Almighty, you will learn. So God bless you, and I'll try to come on again tomorrow and talk with you guys. Because I'm not going to come on back again for the night, you know. I'm going to cool my mind and manifest. Because when I get off, I have to continue the journey of manifestation. I have to continue learning, and I get off. There's no free time. When you take a little free time to watch something on social media, stuff, you watch a little bit of make it clip it off because it start to go against you. You start to feel sick. So you have to come out and then gone back on the knowledge again and gone back on what you're doing. And that's how it goes. You know, but God is good. And with the power of God within you, God always makes His children win. And you're always going to win, no matter what the devil said for you, no matter what trap it is, no matter how it is. Once you recognize who you are and pray, once you recognize and start to talk it out loud in the universe, whatever you want, whatever you say is going to be done. Whatever evil curse on you and you say it in the universe, you're going to turn it back. Whatever pain you're feeling because of the curse, then you know 1 o'clock at night to take your clothes off. Remember to fill your hands with salt. If you have sea salt from Trader Joe's, it's even better. Pray. Every word that you speak into God and talking to God, while you're talking to God, you pray with the salt in your hand like this, and you pray. And you said everything you want to say into your salt. Break every curse, every voodoo curse, every evil, every warlock, every witches, every setback, every stronghold that's sent to my life to destroy me. You speak everything that you feel in your gut. And you stand there naked as the day you was born, yeah? And you take that salt and you put it into the water, and that salt become medicine. Everything you said into the salt is in the water. And you make sure that water is very salty. And you step into that basin and wash from the crown of your head to the sole of your feet with that salt water to break all that curse 1 o'clock in the morning at 1 o'clock. Make sure you do not want no evil. Make sure your hands are clean, because you're working against the hand that work against you, and they're going to feel it. So make sure if you do wrong to somebody, make sure you ask for forgiveness. Ask for forgiveness and repent from what you did. If it's something you could apologize, you apologize. Otherwise, from that, you go ahead, you don't do nobody no harm, and you wash it off and send it back. Because when you're praying to it and you're praying, you say your prayer, you're also going to say the last that I send it back. Any evil that was sent to me when I take this bath, I'm sending it back. A millionfold, I'm sending it back. You can name everything you want to break down for them if you want to. But like I said, you only can do this when you're clean. You only can do this when you're not doing nothing wrong against anyone or anything with yourself personally. Then you can go ahead and wish that darkness out of your life. You can go ahead and send that sickness back to the person. You can go ahead and send back all the bad thought to that person. You can go ahead and destroy everything they want to destroy for you. Because you are the God and they are not. And the only way you are is because what you go through your fasting, through your prayers, for your living clean, with no secret and no lies. God works with you and work within you to destroy your enemy. That's all I have to say. I gotta go now, because every time I say I'm going, I keep staying back. I don't know why. Right? So all of you precious, God bless you. NBA, big up yourself. Dali, big up yourself. Dali, Michelle, Dalia, all of you. Anthony Garden, Tisha Reed, Leo, hey Leo. All of you, Melissa, all of you, God bless you. Just want to know that don't be afraid whatever you're facing. If it's something that you're trying to think about, some kind of payment, something, just think another way how to get it done. Don't think about it that you don't know, oh, you're going to get it done. Because that way you're putting a blockage on it. You can't put a blockage on it. You got to open it up so it could flow in the universe and you could get what you need. Right? So just think about it, pray about it, and do what you can towards it. And left the rest to God. All right? God bless you. I love you. And have a wonderful video and share if you can. God bless you to stand in your power, stand in your will, stand in your joy. And every time the negative come to make you be unhappy, reject it and think joyful. Because you can change your world at any time. You don't have to live in the same world. Every time it comes, you reject it and go to another one. Reject that. You don't want that. I want to go cook. Okay, I'll go cook. Okay, I can listen to some music. Yes, I can be joyful. Yes, but nothing to be sad. When the sadness comes, it's a demonic attack. Reject it. Go play some music. Go cook some food. Bake something in the oven. Whatever you have to do to stay busy. Say your prayers. Say your scripture. Go to knowledge. Go to choosing one. Go and collect choosing one. Listen to them. Understand the knowledge. Understand the power. And you stick within that. Don't go down because you wasn't meant to go down. You're meant to go up. All right. God bless you.